In this episode, we're exploring the Cincinnati Mills Mall. It opened in 1988 as the second largest mall in the state and has had trouble since the very beginning. Less than a year after opening, the original owner went bankrupt and the mall lost 3 anchor stores. Throughout the 90s, renovations were made and attracted new stores. In the mid-2000s, the mall was sold several more times and currently has fewer than 5 tenants. Upon arrival, we were convinced by the exterior appearance and lack of open stores, aside from the 2 open anchors, that the mall was shuttered and abandoned. Until our surprise, someone came out of the front door. Somehow, this mall is still open despite having no real functioning stores, leaving it in some weird middle ground between being open for business and abandoned. Join us as we take a look inside. A portion of this video is sponsored by NordVPN. Take control of your internet experience and get 68% off a 2-year plan plus an additional 4 months for free at nordvpn.com/properpeople.
Why is this place open?
There's no stores in the mall open besides like anchors, and those aren't even, the entrances to the mall are closed for the anchors.
There's fire alarms going off in Bouncy House World.
Here's a directory. There's a bunch of just blanked out names on there for stores.
The anchors want nothing to do with this place. They just walled themselves off from the rest of the mall. Well, closed their entrances.
Yeah, the store has the fire alarms going off, or at least just the strobes. This is the bouncy house area. Should we go upstairs?
Yeah, because Segway guy was downstairs last we saw him.
I don't see him segwaying.
The Segway mall cop, because he's going to tell us to stop.
As long as we stay
filming.
in the opposite floor, we can't segue upstairs.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take the elevator, and then we have time to go downstairs.
How old do you think those candies in there are? Probably
Not safe to
70
eat.
years old.
Looks like Kohl's didn't even.
The escalator is filthy too. These haven't been on in a
Kohl's
long
didn't
time.
even use this upstairs entrance. Upon entering, we noticed there was mall security doing rounds. While there weren't any signs saying no video allowed, based on some previous experience we had, we assumed they wouldn't allow us to record if they noticed, so we avoided them the best we could.
Such boarded up windows to stores. It's so weird. You got some people just exercising in here, doing some mall walking. Did you hear that beep?
Trash up here.
Did you hear that beep?
Yeah, the elevator.
Yeah, probably the Segway.
Could be. Should we go downstairs?
Gotta get ready to act casual. Did you go that way?
He went that way around the corner. I watched him go.
Let's go downstairs because we'll know.
Yeah.
We'll just always stay on the opposite floor of him.
He can't segue downstairs, so we'll hear the beep.
I don't know if this place is actually out of business or what, but their smoke detectors are going off.
She was talking to me.
Check out the roof up there.
You got your thrills and your chills. thought she was talking to me, but she's just talking to herself.
Just some zombies. I mean, wall walkers. Thrills and chills.
That awning up there is all ripped. There's trash up there too. Here's the main atrium.
Gotta avoid Segway, man.
It's a water
Why
fountain.
they went with pigs with wings?
Yeah, the decor in
pigs
here is
fly.
kind of strange.
Fountain's all dried up.
He's going down the elevator. Let's go upstairs. I don't hear the ding. He went that way with the food court. Food court. Yeah.
Just people exercising.
Mm-hmm. The only store on this list is Babies R Us, and that's out of business now too. You can see the siding up there is actually torn off a little bit. The exterior of the building. And it does look like there's water damage on the interior ceiling as well.
I want to know how they're paying for electricity and for security. When
There's
they
just a
have,
hole
like,
in the ceiling
2
here,
tenants.
and you can see the water damage on the wood floor. Leaks.
They can't maintain it. Why don't they just shut it down? Like, it makes no sense. They have to be losing money every day.
Well, yeah. There's no reason to have this open. It's a pretty big mall, too. 3 wings, 2 floors, what, like 4 anchor stores? Maybe more. Including the movie theater, maybe more. This area closed. 10-screen cinema. That is not a small one.
That's a decent size.
Yeah.
They still got the neon on one of these movie posters down here.
Look at this fish. That thing is kind of scary. They're all deflating.
Yeah, that fish is looking real sad. This is so surreal.
You can see all the water damage on the wall.
This is almost better than if it was abandoned.
Yeah.
Because now it's just in this really weird state where you're just like, why does
It's
this
something
exist?
unique. Something different.
Yeah.
Still a neon tube here. Blue. It's an alarm.
Look at all this water damage. Oh my gosh. Water just dripped right in front of me.
Based on how stripped the lobby looks, I bet the theaters are pretty empty too. Probably been closed for a couple
This
years.
is what all malls will look like after coronavirus wipes out
Yeah.
90% of the US population.
Like post-apocalyptic, yeah. It's like barn themed over here. They got all these animals.
Man, I want some Annie Ann's. We've seen like 3 abandoned Annie Ann's in the past week going into abandoned malls. I want some real Annie Ann's now. There's graffiti all over the kids' playground.
It's all over the playground. All those planks have stuff written on them.
This place is so apocalyptic. The movie theater was just called The Screens by the time it closed.
Affordable family entertainment. So it's probably like one of those theaters that showed the movies that already left the main theaters.
Yeah, probably.
For discounted prices. This whole section is walled off. Barely resembles storefronts anymore. This is the most plain, boring section of this mall.
Yeah.
It might have been like the same as this side on that side, but for whatever reason they walled it off. Probably because the store's closed forever ago.
The other security guard is hanging out right at the food court, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to film that. We can wait to see if he leaves.
That's like such a really cool area.
Yeah.
You gotta just play it cool and just stay far away until they move.
This is so funny. Like, we're literally evading security just to film, like, with cameras.
You know they're gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly in here too. They don't have proper heat or AC. The air just seems stagnant.
Yeah, it definitely feels like stagnant air.
It's not blowing. But I'm trying to see where the security guard is. 'Cause if
He's
goes
probably still
upstairs-
standing by the food court.
If he goes upstairs with the Segway and the guy's still downstairs, like, where do you want to go?
Yeah. Dan Bell literally has spy glasses that
I
he
don't know if
films
this is
dead
public
malls with.
information, but
It is. He said it.
he said it now.
Yeah. We need to get
Yeah,
something
he has like
that
spy glasses with a tiny camera in the bridge.
for exactly this reason. This is probably as close as we're going to be able to get to the food court because security is literally directly below us. This arcade isn't open right now, but it looks like it's not out of business, clearly. But that's the one tenant that's actually in the mall.
Those
that I've seen open.
pinball machines were not lit the first time we walked by them.
Yeah, so they're definitely getting ready to open. They're the one actual tenant inside the mall. Maybe that bouncy house place, but that place is looking rough.
I hear him.
The futile efforts that malls always make to spruce up the place are so funny.
It's dark over here.
There's like an electrical buzzing sound over here. These lights are shorting out or something.
Why are the lights so dim over here?
I think they're having an issue.
With that buzzing sound? Yeah.
This place is a trip, man. so many wonderful options in this direction.
There's so many random spots where, like, you can tell water was dripping under here, under the paint.
Let's just go try to film the food court.
I don't know if we said
they
it for
kick us out.
video.
They kick us out.
We got everything pretty much, except the food court, and the food court's really cool. I think it's cool. It's got the signs and everything, and the storefront's still there. I feel like we can't leave here without not having that.
No.
So we gotta go film that.
Gotta try.
I'd walk up there if they're still down there, even with their cameras. They'll tell us to leave, but we'll have a shot of it.
I'm just gonna go.
All right, let's go. Oh no, we're hearing the arcade is open.
Yeah.
That's who we're hearing. They might not be down here. Yeah, they're not down here. I don't know where they went. I don't know. This food court's pretty cool.
It's fishing themed. Maybe not fishing, just a general nautical theme.
You gotta have food court mall Japanese food. Every single one. It's a necessity.
Brian, check out this sign.
At a chili place, pizza, Mexican, ice cream, Subway.
Oh, got it.
Okay. All right. Yep.
This year, Kohl's announced that this location would relocate in 2021, leaving Bass Pro Shops, the arcade, and the Bounce House Center as the only stores left. It's amazing that this mall is still open to the public despite the lack of any real open businesses. In 2017, the mall was put up for sale, but there hasn't been much interest in redevelopment. Currently, the mall is in a strange middle ground between being opened and abandoned and has been this way for years. But with yet another anchor store closing, its future is uncertain. Thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this portion of today's video. NordVPN is an easy-to-use and affordable VPN service with thousands of servers in over 60 countries with unlimited bandwidth. All your traffic is encrypted leaving your device, that way no untrustworthy public networks or ISPs can spy on you. Using their server selection screen, you're able to connect as if you were in a different country to get around region restrictions as well. NordVPN allows up to 6 simultaneous connections and works on most operating systems, so you can use it on all of your devices with one account. We use NordVPN when we're traveling and connecting to hotel Wi-Fi to ensure an additional layer of security, but it also can be used to access shows on streaming platforms that are only available in different regions. Try NordVPN to take control of your internet experience with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but with the limited-time Black Friday deal, you can get a 2-year plan for 68% off plus an additional 4 months for free at nordvpn.com/properpeople.